Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carolina, and in today's video we're going to be using a TBR prompt jar to help us pick our June TBR. If you don't know how these videos work, basically I have a lot of prompts in this prompt jar, and some prompts say physical TBR, and in those ones we get our second jar, which is this cutie right here. So these books are all my physical TBR, and if I catch one that I have already read, we just ignore that, okay? Before we start, I want to update you on our myTbr. Basically, I have not finished it, but I have read books from it. I know, it was amazing that. One of the books, it's a series that I want to continue, and I hope I can get into it in this TBR, okay? I'm talking about The Crown by Kiera. I read The Heir by Kiera in May because it was on our myTbr. And now I want to continue on with this series, and I'm hoping to finish it in the summertime. So yeah, this is the 5th book in the selection series overall, but it's the 2nd book in this like new trilogy. This one is a bit shorter than The Heir. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I'm hoping we can include that in our prompts. But other than that, this book, I don't have anything going on, so like we can choose anything really. Without further ado, let's get into today's video and shape the jar, okay? I don't have anything. The only thing I'm hoping is that book. Other than that, we are safe, okay? So let's open it. I don't like to look because I think it's bad luck, okay? So first prompt, can you read that? It says, oh, it's upside down. Pink cover. Guys, pink cover. I'm sorry, but this is pink. This is a pink cover. This is dark pink. This is light pink. Oh my god, we have our first book. This was amazing. Like, this was the very first pick. Oh my god. Okay, so first pick of our TBR, The Crown by Kiera with pink book. Now we close the jar again and shake it for the second time. I don't know if I told you, but I'm actually on summer break right now, so I have much time to read, and I'm hoping we can finish our TBR this month because of that. So yeah, second prompt, I'm going to be picking 6 books because I feel that's a good number overall. Okay, so second prompt, you read it. I don't know if it's upside down. Oh, it is. 2026 TBR. Oh god, that is going to be hard. I don't know which books I have there. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get back to you in a second, okay? I'm back, but I want to show you one thing that I don't think I ever showed you, which is my notebook where I keep all my reads. This is actually the very last year, but basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years here of my reading life, which is amazing, and this year's is the last one. So we get back here to the end, and we have my list of 26 books I want to read in 2026. We have a bunch of picks, but I wanted to pick one that it was on our physical TBR, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Now, this is just a matter of which book I'm more into it right now. I think I know which book I'm going to pick. I think I'm going to pick Older by Jennifer Hartman, this book right here, because it has been on my Goodreads TBR for a long time. I have seen good reviews. It's an age-gap romance, and I have the audiobook for it. So that's a whole combination is why I'm picking this book. So second book picked. Now we close the jar for the 3rd time, and let's see which book I get now. I'm hoping to get an all romance TBR this summer because I don't know, I don't like to read other genres than romance during the summer. So okay, let's see. Okay, I picked 2. Okay, this one. Can you see it? Kobo book. Oh my god, I love this. I love this because I have a lot of books on my Kobo that we could pick. I know which book I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a book that it's on my Kobo and on my 2026 TBR. I know one more book done. At least I'm thinking I'm gonna get it done. I'm talking about Faking with Benefits by Lily Gold. I love Lily Gold. I have read 2 books by her that I have right here. I've read Triple Duty Bodyguards. There is a vlog of that somewhere in this channel, this video right here, and I have read Nanny for the Neighbors, which is one of my favorite books. I really enjoyed the first time I read this book. It was too many years ago, but yeah, I've read these 2 books by this author and I absolutely adored them. And Faking with Benefits, I think it's her most known one. I would say. It's the one that I see most recommended. So I'm really excited for that because I think it's basically a fake dating relationship, I would say. But I actually have no idea what is going on there because I don't know, I feel like her titles are very explanatory by themselves because nanny for the neighbors, she's nanny for their neighbors. Triple duty bodyguards, they are 3 bodyguards. Triple duty, you know. Okay, so 3rd book done. Let's close the jar for the 4th time and pick our 4th read. I don't know, I'm thinking I want to do another book from my physical TBR. Even if it doesn't come up that it needs to be from the physical TBR, I think I'm gonna pick one. Because now I have 2 e-reads, 2 e-reads, and 1 physical one. What does it say? Oh my god, it's upside down. Okay, Kobo book. Oh my god, another Kobo book. Oh my god, I don't know what book to pick. I actually know which book I'm gonna pick because this book has a pink cover and pink for me is summer, okay? So basically that's why I'm picking it, but because it has been on my TBR for way too many years and I feel like it's giving summer. I don't know why, but I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, I need to read it. And I have it on my Kobo because, funny story, the first book I ever bought on my Kobo was this one and I have not read it, and then I went and bought the physical copy, which was my sign that my Kobo was going to get me in too much money trouble, okay? Because the whole thing about buying a Kobo was to save money. And the first book I buy there, I buy the physical copy also. So, yeah. But now I have gotten much better, okay? I promise you I have thousands of books on my Kobo and I don't have thousands of books on my physical TBR. So I'm talking about The Roommate by Rosie Danan. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but basically I think house rules. Do your own dishes, knock before entering the bathroom, never look up your roommate online. I feel like this is a funny story about like, I feel one of them does social media content, but like spicy one, and I think that's that. Okay, so we follow Clara, we follow Josh. Okay, so they're sharing an apartment for the summer. Okay, and I think he's gonna help her get a better sex life, I want to say. Yeah, it says here it's a contemporary romance, and the reason why I actually bought the physical copy is because this is the US dollar edition. Wanna see how much I paid for this? This says it's sold for 17 US dollars. I bought this for 3 euros. Okay, it's not in the best conditions. It's a bit beat up here, the pages, but for me, this cover is beautiful. The UK cover, let it be shown here. It's awful. I hate this cover. And at the moment, I was so excited to read this book that I was like, oh my god, if I love this book and I let it pass this deal, I'm never going to forgive myself. And truth be told, I never, ever saw this book again being sold for that price. So it was an amazing pick. So our 4th book on our TBR for June is The Roommate. Let's close the jar again. Oh, okay, it's kind of closed. I don't want another pink book on my TBR. I would say, I don't know what I want to manifest. I don't know. I actually don't know what I want. I probably would like another audiobook, I would say, but let's dive into this. Like, okay. Oh my god, one fell, but I'm gonna put that back because I just want to be this one. Okay. So, can you see it? A book set in school. Now that's interesting. Okay, I don't know if when I say school, it needs to be school or university, but I'm gonna say the whole like academic thing. Guys, I already know what book I'm gonna pick. I already know which book I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna be picking Daydream by Hannah Grace, and this is the last book in this whole trilogy that she has, but I think she's coming out with a new book. I saw that online a few days ago. I have not searched deep into that. But yeah, I bought this when I was in the UK. It was £5.50, and I bought it in the works because the sticker. Okay, yeah, and I'm so excited because this is Henry's book, and we love this cover. As you can see, like this girly, I love her. She's with a Taylor Swift cardigan, and she has a bunch of books, and she's so freaking cute with that haircut. So I'm so excited to read this book. So yeah, this is our 5th book. When I'm filming TBR videos, I always say they go by so fast, and they do go by so fast. So let's close the jar for the last time and shake it for the last time. I don't know, I'm just gonna let the jar pick its course, because from what I can tell, it's liking pink and pastel colors a bit too much this month for me. But what can I say? Have you looked at my jar? It's got this whole color, like... Okay, so let's pick a book that is not up here. Okay, I picked a bunch of prompts. Okay. So our last prompt for this video is this one. Can you read it? A non-fiction book. This is actually the perfect pick because I have a non-fiction book in my 26 books to read this year. So that's amazing. It's not on my physical TBR, but I do have the audiobook for it. And I'm talking about The Let Them Theory. This book has been doing its rounds, like it did its rounds last year, but I have not read it. And it's not that I'm excited, but I'm intrigued by The Let Them Theory. I feel like I already know it, but it's something that I could see myself actually enjoying this book. So yeah, that's our last pick for the TBR. So let's conclude this video. The first book that we picked was The Crown by Kiera with the prompt pink cover. Then with the prompt 26 TBR, we picked Older by Jennifer Hartman. Then for Kobo book, we picked Faking with Benefits by Lily Gold. Then for another Kobo book, we picked The Roommate by Rosie Danan. For the prompt Set in School, we picked Daydream by Hannah Grace. And finally, for a non-fic book, we picked The Let Them Theory. So yeah, guys, this is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have 3 books from my physical TBR and 3 books that are not there. But I think I'm gonna love all of these books because I have very high expectations for all of them. So thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please like, comment, subscribe, anything. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!